everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have another TBR to be rolled. So this month in October, we are doing mini TBRs because my brain has been all over the place wanting to do all the things, read all the things, everything like that. And so because of that, I don't think I could handle a normal big size TBR. So instead of doing that, last time we rolled twice, picked 2 books, and I said when I was done with those, I would be back to roll some more. And that's what we're doing today. We're gonna roll 2 more times today. I'm also going to review what we picked last time and how we did with that, because I'm saying I'm done with it. We had 2 books. We had Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. I listened to this on audio. It was a reread for me, and now I can finally get into The Raven King because I have never read that one. So yes, finish this. Then we had also picked a card that had unhaul on it. So I was supposed to pick a book that I was potentially thinking of unhauling. I don't have like a current unhaul pile besides a couple things that I've read and did not really enjoy. So I ended up picking a Christopher Pike book. And when I say I picked a couple of them that I knew I had on the shelf. I knew he was probably going to be easy to either finish really quickly or DNF really quickly. My husband picked this one specifically, which is Whisper of Death. I DNF'd it. It is going to be unhauled. I am on page 38. My bookmark is in here, page 38. I DNF'd it very, very quickly. According to my Bookly app, which tracks my reading speed and everything, I also would have finished this in less than an hour and a half, like more. So I also could have finished it very, very quickly. However, I DNF'd it. I DNF'd it for reasons that are not even on the back. I don't think I'm going to say it here. I think I'm going to wait for my wrap up. However, there were issues that I had with this, and I did end up reading a whole like synopsis review of this because I had an idea of where the story was going, and I was pretty much correct. I didn't even really get to the end of the synopsis even. Like, this talks about a teenage couple called Roxanne and Pepper, and they have problems. The problems are part of the reason I DNF'd it. They leave their small town to try to solve them, and then when they return home, the town is empty. Then, that's this first paragraph. There's this whole other section. I barely got to the end of that first paragraph, and I'm DNFing it. So, that is 2 books done, and that means we are now going to roll the ball, pick 2 more books. Elliot is here to help us, although she is currently going through all the crayons. And yeah, let's see what else I'm going to read this month. Okay, let's do a roll. You gonna throw it or kick it? Kick. Okay, kick. It's red. Okay, so roll number 1 was red. Normally I have red cards, and the red cards tell me who is going to pick my book, be that Elliot, Presley, my husband, you guys, that kind of thing. Because we're doing mini TBRs, I think what I'm going to do instead is actually go to my orange cards, which have numbers on them. And what I'm going to do is pick a certain number of books according to the number that we're going to pick. And I'm just going to let Elliot pick. But instead of just giving her free reign of my TBR shelves, I'm going to pick stuff that either I was wanting to read or sound interesting, things that I want to read, mood reading type of stuff. But I'll let her pick. So we have the orange cards. Can you get over here, please? Stand up, you're gonna help me pick. I'm shuffling them a little bit because she's gonna have to pick for us. Pick a card, any card. The one on top, okay? What number is that? Right here, what does that say? Oh! You're right, it's a 4! Good job! Yeah! Okay, so I'm gonna pick 4 books, and then I'm gonna read whatever she tells me to read. Okay, Elliot's been a little bit crazy and I don't want her to, but I picked 4 things. Let me explain them to you and why I picked them, and then we'll see what Elliot picks. So the first one that I have here is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. This is like my gonna be current audiobook because I just finished Blue Lily, Lily Blue. I already took it out as audio from the library. I have not started it yet, but like this is the one I want to start. I also have Insomniacs After School Volume 7 by Makoto Ojiro. I read the first 6 volumes of this during the 30 and 30 manga challenge last month. My library had Volume 7, which I think is the most recent volume in English, while I was there last time, and I picked it up because I have been loving the series, and so I would like to continue, and I need to read it before I take things back to the library. Then I also have The Woods by James Tinian IV. This is Volume 1. I actually picked up the entire series again from my library because I've been reading a lot of his stuff, really enjoying a lot of his stuff, and this is one series that I have not read. I know it's one of the older ones that he has. I think it's horror as well, and like, we're in October, so I do need to read this. It would also be very quick. And then the last one I picked is Ghost Station by S.A. Barnes, another horror, sci-fi horror. This is actually my book club pick for October, and since I'm trying to get back on track with book club things, sorry, I would like to read this as well. I have the physical version. I also do have the audiobook checked out from my library just in case I want to do it that way, because physical reading, besides comics, graphic novels, and manga, have been harder to do. So those are our 4 options. Elliot, come here, I need your help. I need you to pick a book. Can you stand up? Stand up. Okay, now look. I have 4 books here. Which one should I read? Stand up. Stand up from the chair. These first. These first. Which? I don't know what she's doing. Oh, get the slinky. Finding things under my desk instead. Okay, come back, please. I need your help. Yeah. This would be so much easier with Presley being 5 instead of Elliot being 2, who just has a mind of her own, obviously. Can you help me? I need a book. Which one should I read? Pick it out. Pick it. Grab it. Can you show the camera? Show the camera. She picked the Raven King. Yay! Okay, good job. Okay, so we will be going with the Raven King. Let's go. Okay, can you do it again? Yeah. And kick. It's green. And then our second roll was green. So these are challenge cards. I absolutely love these. I was so happy to see green pop up again. Let's do it. We have the cards. I'm shuffling because I have no idea what's in here. I have no idea what order it is, but somehow I just feel like we need to shuffle before she picks, because she's like Presley right now, always picking from the top. So, Elliot, ready to pick a green card? Yeah. Stand up. Let me shuffle them out a little bit. Which one? From the top. What did we pick? Oh, okay. Lowest rated. So this is where I go on my Goodreads, and I go and sort them by rating. I do not actually have to pick the lowest rated book. I can go throughout the last few and just pick a lowest rated one. So that's what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to pull that up and see what we get. Where's my phone? This is probably not the choice that I wanted for a video like this, but maybe it's entertaining for you. Let's see. I'm going to take a look at the lowest rated stuff I have for physical TBR books that I own, as well as ebooks, just because ebooks are sometimes easier to read as well. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go by rating, because that should be, oh, is that my rating? I don't want my rating. Average rating. I want to go by average rating, and then I want to reverse it. Okay, so we have, interesting, different comics and things like that. So we have Giles Girl Blue. This is in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer stuff. I'm not up to that, and I want to do a reread of that series, so we're not doing that. Same thing with Angel and Spike Volume 2. This is a different Buffy the Vampire type of series this is the Angel one. I'm not up to there, and I want to reread. We have Flawless Girls by Anna Marie McLemore. That's something that I got this year in a rainbow crate. I have I Am Hexed Volume 1 by Kirsten Thompson. That is something that I helped fund on Kickstarter because it looked cute. It was like witchy and stuff. That could be a really good possibility. And I have Makeup Breakup by Lily Manon, who is Santi Manon's adult pen name for romance. This was a gift from Olivia Savannah from Olivia's Catastrophe, and it looked like something right up my alley, but it's a 3.17. And I Am Hexed is also 3.17, and Flawless Girls is 3.15. Okay, so those are good contenders. Like I said, I do want to double check my Kindle TBR, all the ebooks that I have. So let's go again to average rating. And, oh, the Sunshine Court's at the top. I do need to read that. Reverse It. And some of my lowest ratings. Oh, wow. Okay. Dark Nebula by Jade Luna is a 2.74. That is something that I got during a Stuff Your Kindle, and it is supposed to be some sort of like sci-fi romance. One of the Rat Queen's volumes is quite low, but I'm not up to that point. We also have The 8th Rank by Rose Sinclair. Another one that I got during a Stuff Your Kindle. I do sometimes feel like Stuff Your Kindle brings in people to read books that are maybe not 100% their genre or things that they want, but books are free. But then again, Dark Nebula only has 27 ratings, so I don't know. I do think, okay, I think we're done here. I do think I'm actually going to go with I Am Hexed by Kirsten Thompson, and it looks like some other people here. This is from Rocket Ship, so I believe this is originally a webtoon. That's usually what Rocket Ship is. Rocket Ship is like the Kickstarter publisher for webtoons to get published that don't get like traditionally published. And it's like witchy and stuff, which again feels very October. It is a comic / graphic novel. The art style looks cute. I think there's multiple artists. Maybe that is part of the problem with some people, because I know sometimes jumping around with artist stuff is not as fun. But like we have like all the different creators here. I'm curious to see why this is rated so low. 3.17 is quite low for Goodreads. And then here are some more creators. But it's something that was funded on Kickstarter. Like a lot of people got it, I'm pretty sure. It looks like it's going to be a very quick read. It is a comic / graphic novel. It's witchy. That's all I know about it. I Am Hexed is a supernatural political thriller. Maybe that's why. Maybe some people don't like the politics. There's magic, mystery, personal drama, and an accidentally carnivorous plant. We're going to try this out. It feels October. It feels like something I should read, and I'm curious to see why it has such a low rating. So, again, this should be hopefully something that doesn't take us too long, and we can definitely do another mini TBR this month. We're only about halfway through the month now, but I feel like I might be able to knock these out this week and get back on this, because I do desperately want to read this and listen to it, because I really do like the narrator. Will Patton is the narrator for the audiobooks of these, and yes, I will say that sometimes I was curious why we had like a man narrator when, like, especially in the first book, we have a lot of Blue's point of view, but I don't mind it. I like him as a narrator, so it's great. That I will be devouring, hopefully. I need to do laundry, and I'll put it in and listen, and then we have a comic graphic novel. We should be able to do this, right? Yes. I'm gonna say yes. I will see you guys soon, hopefully with another one of these, and I hope you guys like this format, the shorter TBR games. It helps when I want to like mood read and stuff, and so if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos. I do have videos coming out Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays, so I will see you then. Bye!